Hey guys, welcome to Heat Happy Energy Amor Tarot. So, one of the most confusing parts of a spiritual connection, any spiritual connection, is mirroring. That's because deep soul connections, they trigger each other's deepest wounds and shine a light on each other's highest potential at the same time. It's like standing in front of that funhouse mirror where some reflections make you laugh, some make you cry, and some you feel like just trashing that damn mirror. So we're going to here uncover what are you both feeling, how you're reflecting the same emotions, the hidden wounds you share. I'm using this oracle deck here. All right. So now your current emotional state, poised. See, your intuition is turned all the way up here is what I feel. You know something deeper is happening here. You're trying to stay graceful, balanced, poised, but beneath the surface you're scanning for signs. You sense things before they happen, even if you don't always trust yourself. I mean, look at this woman, the way she is, just like a ballet dancer possibly. So there's an energy of readiness, almost like you're saying, okay, I'm here, what's next, kind of a thing. So you're emotionally in a place where your spiritual antenna is picking up every signal from this person. You're poised, literally and energetically, to see if they'll match your level of awareness here. It feels exciting, but also a little exhausting. Like you're waiting for someone to finally validate what you already know in your bones. Now, their current emotional state. See, guys, this can be that you could be the other person could be in your position. I mean, if you're a cross watcher, so take as it resonates. Now, this is conflict and chaos. This is on the outside. They're trying hard to look like they've all of it together, okay? They feel that is very important. They look very balanced. Inside, it's a hot mess, okay? This is where chaos and conflicts comes in between. Part of them, kind of craves the harmony with you, but then part of them gets triggered because you see just too much through them, and that's triggering. While you're standing tall in your intuitive knowing, your person is wrestling with inner chaos here. Imagine, this is like trying to keep a houseplant alive during a hurricane. That's their vibe. So they want to find balance, but they're also terrified of how much this connection maybe forces them to grow. So they are not in a very peaceful energy. I mean, it's a beautiful card, although, but then, I mean, if you look at the clouds, it's like a very chaotic thing. There's no wind blowing, but at the same time, it seems very chaotic. Now, if you're enjoying this reading so far, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your reflection on each other. This is message in a bottle. This is where you both secretly want to reconnect and celebrate being together. This is where, even if you're silent, your souls are sending messages back and forth. There's a telepathic bond you share here. Like, you think of them and their song comes on the radio. You think of them, maybe their name appears somewhere. You think of them and maybe you see a couple walking by, and that is how you thought of, your life with them. Something around that. These are like small examples. It can be anything. So underneath this awkward silence, there is genuine joy and longing here. This is where the mirror gets sweet. This is where, despite all the overthinking, overreacting, you're both reflecting a desire to reach out and just feel good in each other's company again. Your hearts are basically texting each other here, all right? It's like, can we please not be weird? I miss you. So, yeah, it's a very beautiful card, this one, message in the bottle. All right, so the hidden wound that you both share is peace. you both carry some sort of fear around deep intimacy. It will cost you your peace. The connection feels so spiritual, it's almost overwhelming. There's shared wound of wanting closeness but also craving this emotional safety here. So you're both mirroring the same wound or fear that, if I surrender, will I lose myself here? So even though your bond is incredibly spiritual, you're both sacred, but at the same time it scares you. It feels like it could heal you or burn you alive, because the fire, the element, is so powerful that it can bring cleansing, healing, but it can also burn you down, right? So this is this push and pull energy of true union, and it's why you may feel hot and cold with each other all the time. All right, now the guidance for if you should break or heal the mirror. This is a change in the wind. See, this is where it's time to stop letting past disappointments define you. Okay, this is where you both think of worst case scenarios, and it's not that it's something which will not come to your mind. Yes, it will, but this is not you. This cannot be defining you. Big changes are coming. This dynamics won't stay stuck forever is what I see here. The wind is literally shifting in your favor is what I feel. So it's like, you need to release the fear that you'll always end up defeated. A fresh chapter is trying to begin here. There is some change which is on the horizon. Let's see what is the shared lesson here. This is here and now. So you're learning that this connection is part of a bigger spiritual lesson. This is where the universe wants you both to stay in the present moment instead of constantly going back to the past, whatever has happened, obsessing over part of future maybe. There's this, completion energy with this that I see. This cycle is wrapping up. This is where your souls are evolving through each other. So if you see this is the past and the present written there, and the egg she's sitting on, it's like a house, but there's a doorway here. You just have to step inside there. That's what you need to do here. So this is where the shared lesson is that love can be sacred and messy at the same time. You're here to experience growth, not just romance. Stay present. This is where the real transformation happens. Okay. Now, let's see. Around this is co-create is the energy. This is the timing, how long or what is shifting kind of a thing. So this is where there is a hope of renewal and reconnection with this co-create, because you want to co-create something here. This is where you are creating an outcome together. I feel like 2 to 3 months is what I'm getting here. This is asking you to keep visualizing the love you want to experience here. If you've been asking, when will this shift? This is saying soon. This is saying when you both decide to co-create instead of overthinking. This is you're closer to a breakthrough than you realize. Approximately, I feel within the coming 2 to 3 months, there should be some shifts happening in your connection though. Now, overall energy is hopes. Okay. So, your person and you're mirroring the same hopes and fears here. You want union, but you fear losing your peace. So, see, you want connection, but fear rejection. But then, that's okay. Love isn't about perfect timing or perfect people. It's about showing up with your whole heart, even if it feels a little terrifying. That's what you do when you're in love. So remember, you're not too much, you're not too intense, you're not too sensitive. You're a human, and you have a radiant human who is capable of expressing what they feel. And if the other person feels you are too much, then maybe they should go find less. That was the reading, guys. Thank you for watching.